Good day, everyone. I hope you all are doing well. My name is Dr. Afan, a clinical psychologist, psychotherapist, speech and language therapist, and I'm a mental health advocate, and I'm also working for disability rights for children and for adults. And I am today doing this program for GB News, and I have an esteemed guest, Colette Elliott, and if you know me and her, we both are working for childhood trauma and recovering from childhood trauma, and that is our project. We started this year, and we have been doing a lot of uh, awareness discussion that range from trauma, from bullying, from childhood abuse, from you could say that you could name anything that is related to neglect and domestic abuse, and how it is affecting child mental health and why it is important to have those discussions. So thank you so much, Pilat, for here for agreeing on coming to my small discussion today. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Very hot, but I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good, and I think we have been doing those discussions for a year now, and every day it looked like that we have to start from the basic, because we know
Yeah,
that people are shy to talk about that. They don't understand the importance of discussion. They don't understand the importance of abuse. So if, because you're a parent also, and those who are new to Colette, I would like to tell them that Colette write a book on childhood abuse and her own experiences, and the book of the name is Unforgivable, and which is still New York top 10 best selling book. So according to your opinion, because you're a mother also, why and how it is important to talk to your children about abuse, and I'm talking about every form of abuse. How much it is important for you to have that communication with your children?
it's very important. I don't think there should be an age limit on it either. Every child is learned about it's my body, it's my right, and they start that from a young age, which is brilliant. But children also need to know about other forms of abuse, like physical, mental. It doesn't have to be sexual abuse. And I think this is something that we also need to be teaching our children, that physical abuse is not on, mental abuse is not on. They have a right to a childhood. They have a right to freedom. Um, but it's really important for them to know boundaries. I've got a 15-year-old and a 10-year-old, and I can safely say that both of them know what boundaries are, that they're in control of everything. Um, you need to open up that form of communication. And the way I did it was they'd come home from school, we'd sit down, we'd have drink, we'd have biscuits or dinner time. We'd put our phones down and we'd talk about what's happened in the day, and if the girls have had any problems or if there's anything worrying them. And because we've always got those lines of communication open, they are quite open with myself and their dads. They do come and talk to us if they've got any problems or if they're worried about something. And I think that's really important. It's really important it's part of parenting. You have to build a wall of trust with your child. You can't automatically assume that your child will tell you everything, because they
Mm-hmm.
won't, unless they know that it's safe to come and
Mm-hmm.
talk to you, they won't. So opening up those communication lanes, you can do it in different ways. You can do it in the morning before school, whilst you're eating breakfast. You can do it on the way home in the car. You don't have to sit with them for an hour going through different abuses. You just bring it into a conversation, ask them what they know about it, and then try and update them on what they need to know. Obviously, my 10-year-old and my 15-year-old, they're two completely different ages. One's about to leave secondary school, the other one's just started year 6. So the boundaries of what they know is completely different, because there are some things that I feel that my 10-year-old doesn't need to know, but there are significant things that she does need to know. And my 15-year-old, well, obviously, that's a whole different world of, they're on social media, that they're talking to their friends every night on the phone. So you have to make them aware of, making mistakes,
Yeah.
because
Yes.
mistakes on telephones and on the internet can never be erased. So again, that's something that we talk to our 15-year-old about, and she's well aware of what to do, what not to do, you know, how to present herself. And yes, she is a young lady, but she will also defend herself. And that's what I teach my girls: defend yourself at all costs. If you know that you're in the right, you defend yourselves. And again, that's part of the conversation that we have with them each night, even if it's just 10 minutes where they come in and sit on my bed with me and we'll have a chat, and then they go off again. But it's nice just to have that line of communication open. And I think that's really, really important.
Exactly. And I think you just concluded everything so beautifully that you have to open the channel of communication, and it could start from what you did the whole day. So when you start doing those conversation and you have built a relationship with the child would like to talk to you about everything, and please listen to your child no matter how important you are. I think what I feel is you can listen to your child even if you're doing laundry, if you're doing anything, but let your child speak and have that communication line, like you said, that
Get them
open
to
channel of
help you.
communication. Yeah,
That's
and
it.
it's not going to help you also, and it is also going to help the child also. And tomorrow they are going to talk to those things which might bother them a lot in the external environment. So the key for the today discussion that we have is communication. Just open the channel of communication with your children, and that could
Definitely.
help
I mean,
everyone.
if you have other jobs that you're doing, maybe get your child involved, and like washing, sort the washing out, and whilst just sorting the washing out, have a chat about what's going on. Just try and make light of things, but also keeping it serious.
Yeah.
There's so many ways that you can open those gates of communication. It's just the way that you do it. You can't go in there like a bull in a china shop. You have to gain that trust from your child. No matter how much your child loves you, they still have to build that trust
Yeah,
with
and I think
you.
it could take some time also. So don't get disheartened if your child is not responding to you. Just have that open communication. And
Just
I
keep
think,
at it.
yeah, exactly. Keep asking. And I think you said it so beautifully that I don't need to elaborate whatever you said, because it was an experience of a mother, and you have worked on yourself. You have worked on your children a lot. And I think every mother can do that. So thank you so much for your today time, and see you in the next discussion. And I'm signing off from GB News. Thank you so much, everybody. Bye. Allah Hafiz.